Hey everyone, and welcome back. So today I just want to do a really quick video on this particular garden behind me, just to show you what it looks like right now, because I moved a lot of plants. I mean, it was, I think, technically winter when I did all this, and the reason for that is because I had to remove some plants from the garden over in that area. And because of that, I decided to just go ahead and revamp this garden. So if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Juanita. I'm with Jscursions. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining me. So let me turn the camera around and let me show you what it looks like right now. Okay, again, this was like late fall, really close to winter when I moved all these plants around and actually dug in here and revamped this garden. And so what I did is this dianthus and this dianthus, which this one does not appear to be doing very well. These ones here, I actually moved. That one kind of looks like it has a little bit of life. It's possible that it'll make it. I did dig up some of them that looks like the groundhogs or whatever they are that are beneath the ground, maybe moles or gophers. You know, probably ate some of the roots off this one, but it does look like it's trying to come back. However, dianthus in zone 8 are considered an annual, and they will overwinter, provided that the winters aren't really super harsh. However, I've had them in containers and they've done really well in zone 8. So this one does look like it's doing really well. Now these two, as well as the lilies over here, I'm not sure of the variety because they were planted before I purchased the home. There was some bee balm right over here. These allium crocus, which are called naked ladies, they were kind of more in the center part, so I brought them out to the forefront. These two dianthus were actually in a garden bed over in that direction where we had to dig up the lines for the greenhouse as well as the chicken coop. So I had to transplant them here. Then this hollyhock was actually right around right here. And it was just like flopping over into the sidewalk, really wasn't doing very well. So I moved up from over here over back there. In this area here, I had a lot of gooseneck, and in this area I had a lot of gooseneck as well as some bee balm. And so what I ended up doing is digging out the bee balm, and I have some that I transplanted from over in this direction further back because it grows very tall, and from what I can see, it is all coming back. It's this one here particularly is struggling a little bit because it could use water probably, but it's still coming back, which I'm happy to see. And then some of the bee balm I planted over here, and this one back here, even though it's not in an area where it gets a lot of rain, this one actually is coming back pretty profusely. And you can kind of, I don't know how well you can see all that new growth. So I'm going to have some beautiful bee balm in here. Now, this is also the bee balm. Now, as far as the gooseneck, I actually thought I planted some right here. I don't see any signs of that, and I just did one little bundle. So I don't see any evidence of it coming back, and I'm pretty sure it was right around this area. I'll kind of dig around here, but I don't see any new growth. And that's okay if the gooseneck doesn't come back up, because the good gooseneck wasn't really something that I thought was a very showy type plant, and the foliage really wasn't that showy either, in my opinion. So I decided to get rid of it for the most part. The lilies that I had transplanted, I relocated these from that garden as well because I had to dig them up. And this ones are coming back. So I'm really happy to see that these are coming back. And I planted them back here because they, as you can see from the old stock, that they get fairly tall. So they're gonna really have a presence once they come out. They're gonna have a presence above the other plants that I plan to plant here. So that's where this garden is, and I'm not really sure what this is. It looks like maybe a daylily, or it could be possibly a daffodil that came up that was probably here. It looks like maybe I might have another one over here. Maybe these bulbs were already here and I didn't notice it because when I was working this garden, it was fairly late in the evening, as I always seem to work late. And so that probably is coming back up. So yeah, that's where this garden is, and I'm really happy with how it's coming along. I absolutely love it, and I think it's just going to look beautiful. And now I can plant some really beautiful plants that are going to be beautiful not only in the shrub, but also in the foliage and the flowers, and just maybe even give me some winter interest in this corner. Now this corner here does get full sun, so all the plants here are sun-loving plants, and that's how I'm going to be planting. And so most likely I'll be doing some echinacea because those are beautiful over the summer months. And then I will have my summer and spring flowers in here. Maybe I'll do some annuals. We'll bring you along when I do that. But I just wanted to include this because when I did my walkabout for the winter when it was snowing, I didn't include this one. And so I really kind of wanted you to see how it's coming along, especially for those of you that have been watching and following me along with my journey of moving plants around and restructuring this whole property. And so I really hope that any of you that are new to my channel will actually enjoy this as well. But yes, I encourage you to go and catch that video. I will link it up here, or it's up here, one of these two corners where you can go catch that video and you can see how I revamped it, what it looked like before. Not that it looked bad at all from before. However, the only issue I had with it was that there was a lot of hidden plants in there and a lot of plants that just weren't very showy to me. And it also was way too much for this little garden space, that I just needed to restructure it where you can actually see all the plants that are actually there. Because even when you plant spring flowers, there are foliage still left behind, and sometimes that could be very beautiful. So yeah, I'm actually excited for some better weather. Right now it's raining, for me to just start planting back here. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys on the next one. Love you.